Welcome back, everyone, to this edition of Try Hard Trucking with me, Will KCB. I continue to do the best I can with what I've got, which is not a lot of talent, but a whole lot of plans, a whole lot of rescues. Got a couple of trucks I'm going to rescue here, and yeah, we'll see how this goes. Not a lot of deliveries yet, but I'm going to be recovering just about everything. It's been a long process of this. First of all, I'm going to go get some fuel, though. I got quite a bit of fuel now. But let's see. I'm at 114 here. Let's see if I go get the fuel, come back. So I'm coming right back on this path. See if I have 115. No, we'll see where it is when I'm there. Okay. I guess I could have cut across the marsh and just saved. Yeah, it should save me some fuel. The thing sucks down fuel, but I have all my spare fuel with me. Hopefully it's, the video quality is okay. It's first thing in the morning and it's foggy here, and between Twitch's compression and YouTube's compression, you might need to turn the brightness on your screen up if you're watching on like a tablet or phone or something. Not a lot I can do. I've got the brightness turned up as much as I can without it just completely washing out the screen. So I'm always very conscious of that. It's foggy so much here in Taymyr. I'm getting really conscious of it, but self-conscious. I've got my lights on. I could put my beacons on. That doesn't necessarily help. That's where the station is. I'm actually gonna go back. Heading the same way. So I don't have to do an awkward turning around. Why do I keep kicking that clutch? The thing is so slow to switch gears. Oh, look at that! I hit the wrong button. I was trying to hit the brake and I ended up hitting the clutch button and I just crashed right into the thing. Oops, not the service kit. No, not the service kit. Stop! Stop! Go back! Now we'll see. Oh, I didn't see where I was in the branch. It was under 114. It's probably around 110 or something. Not the greatest fuel efficiency in this vehicle, but I could put it in high. I wonder if that would help. I can't take off the all-wheel drive or anything like that. Okay, that's the first thing I'm picking up. And how did I think I was going to do that? I'm just following my dots. I hope they don't lead me astray. Well, they might. And this one, I believe, is a small one I'm just going to put in the bed. This gets delivered. Is this the small one or no? This isn't the small one. The next one is a small one that I put in the bed. This one I drag. Back that way. And I don't know if I got to repair this or anything. If I need to, I'll be near the garage. I can always pick up a repair thingy. It was just right there. Where did it go? Where did the thing go? A little bit more of a radius on it, so I should be able to back a little bit easier. And this is not the one going to the parking garage. This is the one going farther away. And I don't think it has any fuel on it. No, it does. Okay, no, it doesn't. Not gonna put any fuel in it. I won't need to. This baby can handle it. That's good. I don't want to get it too close. I'm kind of proud of myself that I'm being so efficient. Hold on a second. I'm kind of proud of myself that I'm being so efficient with the task. It took me 100 hours or so, 112 episodes to get through Michigan, but then only 90 episodes, so like 80 some hours in Alaska. Hoping to spend less than that here, but we'll see. Once I get through these first three, the other DLC regions are going to mostly be quicker. Some of them will be longer, but I think most of them will be quicker. Some of them will have 4 maps like these and monstrously long maps. Even some of the 2-map ones can be pretty long, but I think in general some of them are pretty short. But it's still going to be a multi-year playthrough, so sit in, strap in, relax, contribute to your 401k, so you still have money to afford, YouTube. You can afford to live while watching. Oops, sorry, don't move my this pad. You don't have to pay me anything. I am monetized on Twitch just because that allows me to stream at multiple resolutions. But I have all the ads, mid-roll ads turned, all the ads that I can turn off, I have turned off. I'm not monetized on YouTube. I don't think I'm even eligible to be monetized on YouTube yet, but I don't plan on being monetized on YouTube unless YouTube starts loading me down with ads as it is. Then if I get monetized, I can have a little more control over that. But not doing this for the money. If you want to contribute a little bit, that's fine. But this is a retirement project for me. So, I do have some expenses per month, but they're pretty small. Not worried about it. My Twitch bot occasionally comes up and tells you what my tip line is. I don't put that on any of my YouTube. It doesn't show up on any of the videos because I have those messages suppressed. And I don't put any of that on my YouTube videos. Make sure that is not where I want to go. I want to actually go here to this thing. If I get close enough that that thing will go away. Now, what direction am I going from here? Okay, I'm going straight past it up the road. So, and I think I can fit this in the bed of my truck. I hope I can. I guess we'll see. Don't go too far. Okay. Activate the anchors. Go into crane mode, which will release the winch. And there is a winch point right on the top. Should make this pretty easy. Get the winch to where I want it. Nice and high. Because it's likely to, it's not choose. Why is this not in choose activation point mode? All I got is lift lower. I don't have to go this way. I don't know. I should be able to choose my pickup. Now, winch control. That was a weird bug. Okay, I had to attach and then it would let me own the winch control. Okay. Now, again, secret to the weak Russian crane. You just use the winch. You don't try to use the crane at all, because the crane will just tip over. It's all about the winch. And, caught on something, you have to use the winch. Which means it's going to be weak, but I just got to get it. Now I can use the winch to get it up, I think. Oh, don't be caught on anything. Okay, now if I release it from here, I hope it doesn't tip back. It might. Okay, but now I can get the crane back into the right position. Oh, don't tip back. Alright, there we go. That's how it's done. Get it up to where you want it. Get it up nice and high. Now, you'll notice when I tried to use the crane, it immediately lowered the crane, because the crane isn't strong enough. But the winch is strong enough. So you get it up nice and high in the air, rotate it around where you want it. And then if you have to adjust the, it is turning, right? It shouldn't be stuck on it. It's stuck on it. Oh, this is going to fall down if I pull it back. Is that gonna stay on there? It's not easy. I'm not saying it's easy to work the Russian winch, but it is doable as long as you, or the Russian crane. It is doable as long. Whoa! What did I attach to? The bottom? Somehow I attached the bottom. It is doable as long as you remember that it's the winch that you need to do all the work with, not the crane. I'm going to actually spin it this way, because it's a little off center, so I'm going to spin it clockwise. since the front end seems to dive more, I'll have a better chance of getting it. A little bit higher, a little bit higher. Come on, winch, you can do it. I don't want to have to use another technique that I sometimes have to use. Let's go into this which is to grab it by the front. Is this? Why is it not look like it's working? If I pull this forward, it's gonna collapse. How can I pull it up? Okay, let's try this again. Oh, I see what part of the problem is. I'm actually not on level ground here. I think that might be part of the problem. Oops, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way! No! Okay, if it rotates that way, that's fine. Oh, I gotta rotate this way. If I rotated this way, it shouldn't rub against the crane. I think I got it high enough now. I can clear the bed. This is a pretty heavy vehicle and pretty big to be trying to stick in this bed. And especially with this crane. I have clearance? Really? Okay. Oh, I think I had it. Oh, it's swinging funny. I had to lower it some so it would fit. Let's get out of crane view. Come on, calm down, crane, calm down. You can do this. Calm down. Sometimes if you raise or lower the crane a little bit, it will stabilize it, but it's not stabilizing. Oh no! Come on! I had it! Got it. I just had to time the drop. All right. What fun. We got there in the end. Okay. Now. Do I still have enough fuel to get to where I need to go? I've lifted a lot of things with the Russian crane using that technique. This is the first time I've tried to load the loaf in that. Hold on a second, folks. Okay. We are good to go. which am I delivering first? I'm delivering the Zix first, which is good. I don't know, do I get to keep either of these? I do, I'm just selling them anyway. Alright, so maybe on my lights. It's a little less foggy, a little brighter here. Fog's burned off a little bit, which is good. It is kind of nice to get out of the snow of Alaska. Not really looking forward to Kola Peninsula with the cracky ice. I think that's Kola Peninsula. The Taymyr has a lot of mud, which is why my nickname here is Herman, because it's Herman Mudville. Get it? Anyway, this is not a bridge to be actually taken. It's a bridge to be avoided. Avoiding it isn't necessarily easy either, but it's not easily easy. There we go. This baby can climb. Not every truck could have done it. But the Mastodon can handle it. Oh, no. I'm following the roads, which isn't necessarily the right thing to do here in Taymyr, but I don't know the shortcuts. I've never played this region before. I have watched other people play, but, oh, those grabby branches. Handy, those branches, you know. Gotta keep hydrated. I'm slow on foot. I'll get another drink of something after this. Let's see, after these, I don't know. I'll look and see what other delivery things. The only delivery thing that I've done is the brick so far. There hasn't been any tasks that required opening roads, so I haven't done those. In general, I try to do one map at a time when I do a region. I try to do all the tasks before all the contracts, but I know in some places that's not really possible. In some of the later regions, tasks don't get unlocked until you do certain contracts. And like in Alaska, you have to do a contract just to unlock the roads. Oh yeah, there's a fuel trailer here. I think this does have to be delivered somewhere. Go ahead. Oops, stop. I'm very close. No. Why am I getting clicks? What's in the game? Is it truck I'm hauling that's Alright. It's making a noise like it makes when the fuel tank is broken, kind of, but not quite as loud. It is very subtle. I don't know how much that gets picked up. It's not the microphone, I can tell that. Okay, I gotta get it in there. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Yay! At last, someone capable of doing their job. Thank you much, Herman. Here's your pay, my friend. 2,350. I'll take it. Not bad. Okay, now let's not do the restore. Oh, I do have to restore the Don. Is that the loaf? No, that's aquatic. Yeah, I'm hearing. Weird noises when I change the maps. Is that a game thing? Oh. Saving country bread. Excellent. I might restart the game after this YouTube episode is up. Just to make sure everything's cool. Alright, now we deliver this, and I don't think I get to keep this one either. Now this location didn't show up on the map. So I'm wondering, this isn't open yet? Thank you, Herman. I may now wipe the tears from my eyes. This is the man who sweeps crumbs from his table. Interesting. They don't call me Vladimir Gluten for nothing. That's actually pretty good. Sweeps the crumbs from his table. I'm wondering about that. Why is there's a rock? Alright, that's good money. I'll take it. Yeah, there's a rock in my trailer bed. Look at that. Interesting. Huh. You see that? Huh. Anyways, okay, I am somewhat near the garage now, right? I am. So I will take this opportunity to recover to the garage. And that will repair all the damage. Okay. Give me all my fuel. Give me all my repairs. Now, let's see. What is there next? This Don 71 keeps wanting me to do something with it. I need 12 fuel, 390 repair points, huh? I have 450 repair points with my... The Don 71 is a small vehicle, right? This might be time to break out. Yeah, I think this is time to break out the... Where does it go? It just says restore. It doesn't look like there's a second thing. Okay. I think it's time to break out the because the Hercules has 450 repair points. So it should have enough repair points, and it'll have easily 12 gallons. So I'm going to do this next. And switch to the Hercules. See, I have two of these. The Blue Baron and the Pink Lady. And then here's the Brigadier and the Wrangler. So I'm going to leave the garage. Make sure my all-wheel drive is on. I'm going to map out a path. Probably. I think that's kind of a yucky road down there, but all the roads are down there. It's not more direct. Actually, I think it's more of a traily, narrower road. But there's lots of trees around if I need them. The Hercules is decent in the mud. I've got really good mud tires on it. I've got the special tires. There we go. Don 71. Okay, I think if I only have to repair it, I can get that done pretty quickly here. What time of day is it? Afternoon, okay. Still as light as it would be if I put it on morning, because it's dark in the morning here too. Not as bad as Alaska. I was watching some of my Alaska videos. And man, it gets, you switch the time to first thing in the morning in Alaska, and it's still so dark. A little bit better here. So far, so good. I'm into my third hour, and the stream hasn't, about halfway through the third hour out of 4, and the stream is held up. I'm not hearing those weird sounds anymore, so I think that must have had something to do with the trucks. Yeah, it's not quite a mastodon through this mud, but it gets the job done. Actually, may end up being faster than the mastodon because the mastodon is so slow. Whoa! Let's not get crazy here. The Wrangler is really fast. It's like Lodestar fast when it's not carrying anything. But when it's carrying something, it is not nearly as fast because it's so heavy, or it's so light. And what I mostly use it for is to pull out the prototype exploration unit, the PEU, or as I call it, the Pew Pew Pew. Because I use that to map the entire map, because I like to have the entire map explored. Right? But that can be a little challenging with that thing. Sometimes they have to haul it around with something else. So close that I go up on the hill. I have flipped this thing over, and I've said before, more times than not, it's hard to flip over. Much harder than a lot of Scouts. But with the roof rack and somehow the way it is like rounded on top with the roof rack more times than it's bottom heavy, and it'll flip all the way over. If it doesn't flip over like into a ditch sideways or on a tree or something upside down, it'll just keep rolling and roll back onto its feet. I do not have an autonomous winch on here. It's not worth it. If I have to, I can always recover. It doesn't cost me anything to recover the vehicle. The advanced winch is just so much better. Now, if I put the fuel in it first, I might be able to take it back out before I do the restore. We'll see if that works. If it doesn't, it's not a big deal. I got plenty of fuel on me. Extra fuel. Yeah, I wasn't really... I looked away, looked down at my tab for a second. I went right into that puddle. Let's see, it can get through. Like I said, it can get through. It's reasonable. Reasonable through the mud. Until I get impatient. Let's maybe not go through the... Oh, yeah, when I switch to... Don't want to go halfway through the water. Now we're off-roading it some. What? Which actually is going through the off-road swamp can be easier than going on the muddy road sometimes. I can be pretty stubborn about not wanting to use the winch. Super soft, but it's still moving. It's still moving. Okay. Stop the engine. Let's refuel from not from the let's see. That should be enough, actually. This should be enough, right? Okay, now that that goes off, the question is, can I take the fuel back out? Because sometimes that works. So from the Don 71 to the roof rack. It's interesting. No, it didn't work. Okay. That was worth a try. And now the repairs. To the Don from... it doesn't matter. I got 450. Finally, it runs again. I'm impressed, Herman. You are a credit to the name of Mudville. Alright. I will take your money. Oh, I repaired the Hercules. I hit enter and it was still from the repair menu, so it repaired the Hercules. A couple points. That's fine. And now it is definitely dark. Okay. Now, let's see. Get rid of that. There's probably nothing else for this thing to do. Yeah, definitely not. There's hardly any other tasks, right? Drowned oil tank. That's the last one. And that's the one right from here, which I don't need here because this is by the garage, so I can get fuel at the garage anytime I want. So I might as well switch to that. There are some contests, which I'm sure the Rezvani might be useful for. So I'm going to just leave the Rezvani out. Well, let's see, where are these tasks? There's one there. Or contests, I mean. There's one here. Fuel. Okay, so that's not a Rezvani thing. That is a Rezvani thing, but it's not on my way, so I might as well go to the garage first before I do that. Swimming and sinking. Yeah, the Rezvani is pretty close to here, I guess. I could do this. I'm looking to see, maybe I want to come here to the fuel station. I still have quite a bit of fuel. That Don didn't take too much fuel. Okay, so that one I would leave the Rezvani for, and that one is not a Rezvani task. Okay, so I will leave the Rezvani here because it's a little bit closer, coming up here, like around here. But before I do that, let me do the easy delivery. And it's just taking the fuel carrier trailer. Is that, what kind of fuel carrier trailer is it? Is it a semi-trailer? It just says fuel carrier trailer. So it's not a semi-trailer. Okay. So, let me go back to the garage. And what is that? That one has the trailer. I might as well pull out the pink lady again. Let me put my lights on before I forget. And this is just going to be a nice, easy run. Hopefully I'll get this done in the time I have left before this hour is up. Easy run, he says. And then I'll go back and do that one contest with Rezvani for next hour. I have no idea how hard these roads are going to be for that fuel trailer, but windy, jeez. I don't have to worry about running out of fuel, that's for sure. Is that better than this? This is good. Yeah, it's just as good, I think. We'll see. Is that I will have plenty of fuel with me, and I'm sure the trailer has enough fuel in it. I need 10%. I'm sure it has 10% in it. And now, somehow up this hill into the parking, and there's a fuel station right there. So if I need to put more in it, I can put more in it. But I think it has enough. Alright, can I get that done in 10 minutes? Probably not. I'll get started on it. in 10 minutes or less. I will be taking a break on Twitch, which will end the YouTube episode, but see how much of this I can get done first. Am I continuing on? I am continuing on. So, where is the thing? Bring it that way. Do I winch it up? Well, maybe that is like a flat area now. Oh, I'm not close enough though. Still not close enough. Whoa, what's the perspective I've got on that? Oh, that's right. The winch. It doesn't winch from the... I want it this way. I want to pull it around like that. Pull it so I can winch it from the bridge. Oh, I actually got it on the bridge. No. Still hitch it on the bridge now. One trick I've learned that I don't often follow is to hit the parking brake between shifting gears. I mentioned how slow this thing shifts gears. You gotta kick the clutch. It also shifts very slowly between forward and reverse. So, yeah, gotta kick the clutch a lot. Pause here a second. Just wanted to make sure that my party chat didn't run out. I'm running close to an hour, and I need my party chat on, otherwise it's a bug in the Twitch Xbox app where without a party chat on, it makes the game sounds, not just the microphone sounds. It sounds like it's just the microphone sound, because the game sounds so much lower. It's all warbly. It's hard to tell because I've got music piped in. Auxiliary music, I'm not using game music, so it sounds, music sounds fine, but game sounds and the voice gets all warbly. So far, so good. I'm not streaming this at my usual time. I usually stream on twitch.tv/RollCageUnderbarTV. I stream 4 days a week. This is a Wednesday afternoon. Normally I stream SnowRunner Sunday afternoon, starting at 12:30 p.m. U.S. Central Time, which is 18:30 in the UK. And then at the same time on Saturdays, I stream racing content, streaming Grid Legends most of those weeks within Dirt Rally 2 first Saturdays of the month. I don't know if that's going to continue after December. Hopefully they'll do another official club in January of 25. And then on Tuesdays and Thursday nights, starting at 6:30 p.m. U.S. Central Time, which is half past midnight in the UK, I stream, is this a weird grid? Is this an achievable grid? None of these bridges come. Oh, I want to go that way anyway. I stream Civilization 6. So twitch.tv/rollcage_TV/schedule. I keep that schedule pretty well up to date. So if you want to catch the show live sometime, you're watching this on YouTube, you want to catch the show live, come join the chat. It's always a bunch of fun. And of course, if you are watching on Twitch, I get a surprising number of people that watch the VODs and the highlights. I chop up the VOD, the stream, into highlights, and then I export it over to YouTube. I cut out, my breaks and stuff. YouTube.com/@RollCageTV. And those are nicely organized. The highlights on Twitch are not organized well. I don't have collections on Twitch. I let YouTube do all of that stuff. It's easier to add, it's easier to post in the YouTube and add, or good organizations there, add hashtags and stuff like that. So those are all exported over to YouTube. The highlights are directly exported. So if you want to contact me, the best way to do that is on Twitch. Send me a whisper. I'm open to all whispers. If announcements I make for my Twitch and YouTube, I put on my YouTube community page. So youtube.com/@RollCageTV/community is where I make my announcements. Special streams, stuff like that, even stuff that doesn't apply to YouTube. I do have a Discord that is only private. It's in beta right now. It's something that I was trying to work on, but I just found that I've not had time to work on it. And Discords take a lot of effort to set up and get right and make sure they're secure, things like that. There's a lot of scary things can go on Discord. So I have to make sure I've got all the tools in place. So I have not made, that Discord is not available to the public right now. The idea is that Discord would be something for either Twitch subscribers, or Twitch followers, or YouTube subscribers. You don't have to pay money, but you do have to either follow me on Twitch or subscribe on YouTube. You don't have to be a subscriber on Twitch or a member on YouTube. Just a free sign up, one of those two channels, and then you can get access to my Discord. That's the idea, but I don't know when it's going to happen. I can't promise. I wanted to get that set up. Once I hit 100 followers on YouTube, I was going to start on setting that up, but I lost the people that were going to help me with it. How much farther do I have to go? Am I almost there? I'm almost there. So I ended up just have to do all the work myself, and that's been a very long, slow process because this is a retirement project, but I do have other life tasks to take care of. Oh, there. That one dropping? This one dropping. Okay, excellent. Yay! Very good. Thank you for your service, Herman. Thank you very much for the 2,300 smackaroonies. I will style my engine here, and I will take my break. So, if you are watching on Twitch, maybe I can turn off my lights too. If you're watching on Twitch, I'll be back in just a couple minutes. I got another hour to go or so before I wrap up. If you're watching on YouTube, that's going to be it for this YouTube episode. The next episode will be the next weekday at noon U.S. Central Time, Monday through Friday, which is 1800 hours, 6 p.m. in the UK. And let's see, next it's midnight in Bangladesh, because that's the only UTC +6 I could find, country I could find. And nothing against Bangladesh. And let's see, then it's what did I say? Noon, my time, 6 p.m. UK time, midnight, Bangladesh, 0600 the next day in New Zealand. So yes, four corners of the earth. You can reach me on YouTube, also on Twitch, twitch.tv/rollcage_TV. You need the underbar on Twitch. So Twitch, once again, stick around. YouTube, next episode. Either way, thank you much for watching, and I will see you then.